Hello and welcome back to Mine Mogul. In the last episode I started mining gold here very close to my operation, and I started... Oh, I forgot this. Oops, that was wrong. That was dumb and wrong. Give me this, give me this. Okay, I started smelting gold here, and it's being transported all this way around. Partially as gold, partially as the gold bars, and then goes over here, takes a turn, gets processed, and later comes back to the main operation here, the gold bar, where it merged on the other conveyor belts, and finally being thrown into this chute where it's processed to become money, basically. However, for one of the quests, I actually need gold plate, so I should maybe have the gold ingot go here instead. And probably best practice might be have this daughter here and have the gold bars go in this direction, like so. And then I can drop here, and over there, there. So just and throw it here. Now the station. Yeah, takes all the way on this conveyor belt here and falls down, and then it gets rolled into a plate. Plate worth 53, and then it counts for the quest. Excellent. Okay. The game also wants me to get copper rod, and I have a feeling that I can get copper in this direction here, because there was a lot of copper. There was a lot of copper on the ground. So this is copper, this is iron and copper, and this is copper again. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I guess I can process this all into rod. On the way here, then I just need one shredder and 2 blast furnaces. Is there any other resources here? So there's gems, small gems, small gems. Okay, but no coal. That's good. Any other resource here? No. Well, there's no resource here that can be auto-mined. This direction, quite apparently, and here's actually my mining operation. I guess over here there could also gold. So there's gold and iron. For whatever reason, there's emeralds down. Any other resources? There's coal here, coal and iron. A lot of stuff here, but also a lot of space to process resources. Okay, I guess. This is where I just set up gold. That's gold. That's gold. There's one more here. That's gold and coal, and that's actually very awesome. Can also go here and then be connected like this. And there's some resource on the ground that can be mined. And lucky me, all the resources are magnetic, so I can pick them up with the put them here, and then they're being processed. As I explained earlier, they're being sorted into coal and gold, crushed, and processed into gems. Like this diamond here. And what it's also doing, in the last episode I also started collecting the gems here, because there is a polishing machine that I need to buy. But first, let me pre-auto miners. I want one rod machine. I want 2 blast furnaces, 1 ore crusher. Hello. And the rest should be fine. I do have a lot of conveyor belts. Maybe I need some more of these ledges though. Okay. So I want to set up 3 auto miners here, like 1, 2, and 3. And then I have iron, copper, more copper. I need the resources to be... probably need more sorting. I guess I want the resources to go in this direction. Like so. After being blast furnace. And therefore I would need ramps here. Or maybe I can have a sorter here. Yeah. Not ideal, but should work still, I guess. Maybe not. Because so the problem is right now. So I can have a sorter here, like this, and then a second one, and then everything that's not sorted goes rolled on the lower conveyor, like this. And then it's just like pushed over in this direction. However, I want this rolling thingy here, and I think I can't even place it here. Can I place it somewhere? No, I can't place it here. The problem is I'm not sure. I can't place it here, and it might also be too high to put conveyors on. But of course, I can place this one here like so. No, here like so. Let's start over because of this. So the roller conveyors here. Wrong. The rod thingies. I remember to have ingots enter the belt like this, so that they are turned, be inserted into the machine in the correct way. So I can have these two here, and everything that's not an ingot can be placed on this conveyor belt. Okay. Again, resources to be sorted like this. Okay, I'm back with more sorters. I need these resources. That was wrong. I need these resources to go like this. Like really annoying because we can't place it because the rotation doesn't work. Like this. Place it. Okay. Now they should. Okay. So resources enter from here. They're being sorted into, I don't know, first copper, then and what's not copper and not iron goes over here, and then it can just drop down on this conveyor belt. However, then up here only crushed resources go. Should not really matter because I need to sort out anything that's not being crushed before. More crusher here, like this, and into the crusher only resources should be thrown down. So how can I make sure of this? Yeah, easy. Placing a sorting thingy and anything. Just turn around and go. I can't get past here, but I can get over this back here, and then they can go in this direction. And now it makes perfect sense actually, because all the gems and whatnot, everything that's the gem should go around and then fall back onto this conveyor belt, and anything that's an ore needs to come over here. That's going to be a bit messy, I guess. Well, I think we can manage. Yeah, this should work, although it's a bit messy. There's not enough space here. Is still fine. Need a different conveyor type, one that I haven't used yet. Give me one of the copper thingy. They go in here. Iron. There's some iron. There's some crushed copper. Sorry. You go in here, and this one goes into the sorter as well. And then I need another iron to go onto this. No, wrong. To go into. Be sorted here, and then be sorted in this one. Good. Okay, I need this conveyor to connect those, and I need probably some more conveyors after that. Interestingly enough, I still don't have a single route, but the other quest is almost done. Okay, give me some of these sorters, because you can't have enough of these, I guess. Yeah, this was the one. T-junction. Apparently I need to unlock it first. Conveyor blocker T-junction, that's the one I want. Multi-certain primitive splitting conveyor. No, that's not what I want. I apparently need this one. I don't want to split stuff, I want to merge stuff. Where's the merger? Okay, let's see if this one actually is the one I want. So apparently with you I can change the layout, but this one looks already promising. Yes, so together and connect them, and stuff should be going over here. Turn, keep going. Need to connect these. So. And now everything should be moving up there, being sorted, crushed, and turned into these rods. And then I can have the go around here and connect them all the way over there. I have to go around this now. No. What is this? Lamp pole. Okay. Can I remove this? No. But I can place it back, right? Not really. I like so. Okay. Then there's some light. However, I don't have enough conveyors, so Funny story, last episode I bought like 100 of these. Okay, and now we're back at the main operation. And what on this conveyor, there will only be copper rod and gems. So I don't have to sort them again. It's probably smarter to have them bypass some of the operation, especially this one sorter, because everything else is going through the sorter and no need for stuff that's coming. But what I wanted to do actually, also, I could, in theory, remove places sorter here. Throw these rods and these here then. All the gems should go here then. There is still these small coal pieces. I'm not entirely certain where those come from. There is a chance that they come from here because they're not washed. Maybe if too many enter at the same time. Because everything else should actually, like coal, should be sorted out here. I'm not entirely certain where they come from. There is one. Here, like this. Well, why? You're not supposed to be here. And thinking of not having any rubies yet, I wonder if it's maybe a mistake to put in like crushed coal here. This one just got turned into a diamond, nice. And diamond should end up here. This one. Okay, perfect. So, because then we can put it into the polishing machine, but later let me quickly clean up the mess I made here. Okay, that much for quickly cleaning up all that stuff. I gave up and put it all on this conveyor belt. You can see how much stuff was actually mined there. I am quite happy by my decision now that these resources are not going to be sorted by this conveyor sorter, but rather just being thrown into the chute here. I hope that not too much stuff's going to mess around here. That is actually becoming a problem now. But that's slag. Oh, that's interesting. It can make slag rock. Okay, that much for this plan. That didn't work out very well either. Well, that's not good for the gems. Why is there so much stuff? This is being sorted now? Okay, this is being sorted. Okay, I don't know what to do with all this mess. Cleaning up stuff is like really annoyingly difficult. I guess I have to build a quick sorting machine so that this doesn't happen again. Let's say we sort like this on this level. Resource go, and then the resource I want to keep, they go in this ocean. Resource that I don't need anymore, go in this ocean. And if it's too much and falls down, it falls down here. Collect it. Okay. Give me all this stuff. See if it actually works the way I want it to. Throw all this here. I need 1 emerald. One there and 1. Okay, 1 diamond and all the resources that are not. Yeah, everything that falls over goes back. Anything that's dotted goes to the side over here. So that's, and all the resources that are not gems, they can all fall into this thing and get turned into money, and the gems fall over here. Actually, a system that works kind of well. I mean, for what it's supposed to do, nothing fell over here. Well, the thing, like, I could try to sort just gems, but I don't have a ruby, so ruby will still be put into the chute. So that's something I want to avoid, actually. But for now, I guess I need to do it like this. Emerald. Emerald, diamond, and the rest I can just like be thrown away for now. Okay, I still need 70, 68. Copper plate. I need the pipe roller that I can now build, and I need a polishing machine for the gems. So I am collecting the gems over here, and I stored the gems over here, and I'm not entirely certain what the polishing machine can. It polishes ingots and gems, making them more valuable. But the machine can also be made dirty if ores go in there. So I'm not entirely certain how this actually works. So let's take a look. Give me this thingy that tells me how much stuff's worth. And let's remove all the stuff. So, purpose for now. But maybe I should have a sorting device like this. Okay, this piece of iron that says dirty iron ore. Can this go through the polishing machine? Because in the demo, it could. The machine is also now... okay, it was out. Let's see, I have this emerald and it's worth 40. And I guess it's dirty. No? Dirty, yes. And then I'll polish it. Much different, and it's worth a lot more actually. Okay. Same with the diamond, I guess. Diamond is dirty. Diamond is polished. Okay. What about these plates? Because they say dirty too, right? So this says copper plate dirt. This looks much better, and is what's it actually worth? 32. That's worth. Okay, that's 48, and if it's polished, 70. Okay, this is kind of confusing. Okay, there's an iron one. Give me this iron one. Give me the copper one. I actually need copper plates, but doesn't matter. Copper plate is worth 30, 70. Yeah. Oh, it also got light. Maybe that's the reason, because it gets lighter when. So this is 106, and it's 53. It's 103, but it's 71. So that's kind of worth 28 exactly. It's confusing as hell. Copper rod, 36. Copper rod polished, 45. Okay, this gold one, again, that's worth 53, and if I throw it in, it is worth 70. Okay, that's definitely... The iron one's worth 32, and polished, still 30. What happens if I take and polish it? Because it says it polishes ingots as well. Yeah, this one is worth much more, and if I roll... Does it get rolled into a polished one? Yeah, okay, so I have them be polished first, and then put them in there. Let's check the copper weight. Last time, so this was 30, and if I throw it in a... Okay, this is worth less. So I only want to have the gold one being polished. And the best way might be to have not the gold ones being polished, but rather have polished gold ingots over there. So I can't put this here because it's floating, but I can use scaffolding if I get the correct one. Scaffolding like so. Put this polishing machine on top. Okay, they went all through here, and then the were, yeah, much better. Okay, that's much better. Now I'm wondering, can I have gems also go up here and then being sorted out again? What would this require? No, I don't really think I can. Thinking about it, actually, need another one of these polishing machines. Two more, I guess. No, pipe roller. Bends 2 plates into a pipe. Oh, that's interesting. Give me one of these. And give me 2 of these polishing machines. Okay, I can place one of the polishing machines here. Like, because they seem to be worth more if polished rod. And the gems that are coming from over here, they should also get polished, so that's fine. All the resources that come from here are like processed, so that's good. And then the only thing that needs more polishing is gems that come in here. Can't place this here. We place it here though. And then have it turn. And be thrown on here. And that's actually not ideal. Because I guess that the sorting does not discriminate between... Okay, interesting. Yes. So if they are polished or not, they count as the same. But I could also sort these, have them go in this direction, have them be polished, and not entirely certain if I. Oops, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, not exactly. That didn't work. Yeah. Not sure if I can get one of these in there. Yes. One diamond, and then all of these. Hopefully this works and doesn't get stuck. Good. Okay. One emerald fell over, but yeah, okay, this works. Now everything is being polished. Okay, I'm not going to care about this. Way too annoying. Also finished the polishing quest now. There's many. Didn't exactly mean it like this, but it works out, I guess. To a degree. A lot of diamonds falling in there, okay. Okay. All this stuff is being sorted and cleaned up now. Gems are being polished. Yeah, I would need a ruby that's also in here to sort them. Can't really do anything about this right now. But I guess we're fine. At least now. And what I really need is I need to add more copper. I need copper pipes, and pipes are made from... how's this work? Now I have a pipe. That is quite a large pipe. 72, which is more than 2 of these plates. Can I polish the pipe? That looks polished now. Was worth 72. It's worth 84. Can I make gold pipe? This doesn't look good. Gold pipe. It's worth 92 though. That is, however, less than 2 of the plate, so that's not useful. And copper. Can I have copper, please? Copper might take them. I believe that over here was dynamite. Over here was dynamite. Here exactly. Yeah. And if oh, that is a completely different cave. Oh, there is auto miners everywhere. Oh, holy hell. Okay, that's a different mine shaft. I actually expected to end up on the backside of my mining operation. Looks like there's more copper here. Okay, you can hear the mining operation. So there's another detonator. Something exploded up there, and here's a path. Yeah, that's where I expected to end up. So I can maybe fit conveyor belts through here, and then... Actually, I thought it was more copper, but yeah, there's copper over here. Wait, if this is a mine shaft, does this have another route to get resources? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay. There's another auto miner here. That is actually also not. Okay, so that's good. Well, I hoped for easier access to copper here. Might have to get it from here and then go all the way around, but it should be fine. Let's quickly go back here to this endeavor. I was trying to get my hands on a copper pipe. This looks much better than the gold pipe. This one's worth 90 something, if I remember correctly. 89. Let's polish it. Oh, polishing added just $4, but it's still worth this one here. I'm not entirely certain what one copper plate's worth though, but it's probably not 45. So copper and iron should be rolled into pipes and then polished. Gold should not be rolled into pipes. Copper plates worth 29 in this case. So the challenge with this pipe roller is that it needs two plates of the same type. You can't put in one copper and one iron plate, so this needs to be set up a bit more carefully. I have to split iron and copper again. However, I'm going to end this episode for now. If you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe to the channel, and if you didn't, complain about me in the comment section.